Hello, ma'am and sir. Once again, good morning to everyone. This time around, I will be showing or I will do a demonstration on how to use this ESAT, the electronic self-assessment tool. So this ESAT is intended only for us, for the teacher. So when we answer this one, it's really a must that we must answer this one with honesty. And also, the school heads and our instructional heads are not able to see our responses. They can do is to look at the consolidated report of the ESAT. So to start with, so let's open. So let's open the messenger. As you can see, I have here the link. This link was given to us by our school principal. Then you have here set of folders, but I'm only going to go for this folder, only associated to other associated tools. Double click that. Then another folders, ESAT and EIVCRF. So let's proceed to ESAT. Then double click. Now you have another two folders here. You have the ESAT consolidation and the ESAT collection file. So as teacher, we're going to go for the ESAT collection file. For the ESAT consolidation is only for the school ICT coordinators. So I will open the ESAT collection file. Okay, this time around you have here two files, the PDF file and the zip file. But what we're going to do here is to extract this zip file. So if you want to have a guide step by step, so you need to, or you can download and look at this PDF file. So click that zip file and you can see here three dots above. So click that one, then you have here download. So it's starting now to download. So we need to minimize this one and go to our download folder. Okay, so as you can see, you have here the prescribed DepEd prescribed ESAT. But then what we're going to do next is to do the right click. Okay, do the right click and then you can see here extract files. So click extract files. Then after that, choose this tab. This is where you're going to put your ESAT in order for you to have the easy access every time that you're going to work on it. So this tab, then click OK. So yes to all, then minimize. Okay, let's see. So you can see here on your desktop, you have here the DepEd prescribed ESAT. So let's start. So you can open that one by double clicking. Okay, so while it is opening, by the way, this once you extract this file, it will give you an MS Excel file. Now, for you to open this one, you need to have an MS Excel version of 10 or newer. So if you are using MS 2009, 2008, so probably you cannot open this file. So this is only good for MS Excel 2010 and the latest going up to the latest version. Okay, so as you can see, you have here a command above, enabling or enable editing. So click enable editing. So after clicking enable editing, you have another command to click enable content. So don't forget to click enable content. Now this tool is designed for you to reflect on the different objectives related to your professional work. You should accomplish this tool prior to the beginning of the school year and use to reflect on your performance throughout the RPMS cycle. As we know that RPMS cycle has 4 phases. So the result of your assessment, self-assessment, will guide you in which RPMS objectives to improve and on what areas you need coaching and mentoring. So we all know also that we have 11 RPMS objectives under 5 KRAs. Okay, and other school personnel, including the school head, are not allowed to see the result of this tool. Because again, this is for us teacher. This is only intended for our use and for our self reflection. So school heads and other instructional even the school administrators, they are not allowed to see the result. But the only thing that you can do is only to see the consolidated report submitted by the school ICT coordinator. However, you can discuss with them your IPCRF development plan. Later on, I will be discussing also on how to do the IPCRF development plan based on your self-assessment. So please accomplish this tool individually and submit the file copy to the school head or in the department head for school-wide consolidation. Then print a copy of the result for the preparation of your IPCRF DP. So when we say IPCRF DP, it refers to development plan. So when we do development plan, you always anchored your, or I mean, you always base your development plan to this ISAT tool. So let's start. So you click start. Then another, you have here the privacy notice. I authorize the personnel of Department of Education to collect, process, retain, and dispose my personal information in accordance with the Data Privacy Act of 2012. So if you disagree, you will go back to the first page or to the front page. But if you will agree, then you are allowing the DepEd to collect information regarding on your personal info. So let's start. Now, as you can see, this is the ISAT that I'm using is for teacher 1 to teacher 3. But anyway, even if this is not for master teacher, but the content is somewhat like the same. Now, if you can see here, there are empty cells. We call this one the white empty cells. Now, before we're going to start, we're not going to do it first on the right side, but I mean the left side. We're not going to start here by giving the name of employee, but instead, we're going to start here on the right side. So as you can see, you have here the region, the curricular classification. Because sir, there are some of the items here that you need to accomplish first before you will go to the other information. So later on, you can see that one. So region, if you can see here, there's what we call the drop box. When we say drop box, you have there the options. You can click, okay, then go to your the region. So Caraga region, then division. Division is Butuan City. Municipality, here you don't have the drop box, the drop back, drop down, the drop down options, but you need to enter here the municipality or the district that we belong. So we belong to Butuan City or municipality or our city. Then school ID, our school ID is 13-20-23. School name, you need also to input the school name. Type in the name of your school. So Butuan Central, you need to spell it out. Elementary school. Then school type, our school type is we belong to urban school type. Then school size, we are mega school or we belong to very large high school. Curricular classification. So when you say curricular classification, what are we offering? So our school offers kinder to grade 6 grade levels. Okay, so you're done with this. Let's proceed or let's go back here to the name of the employee. So you have here the instruction. The format must be all capitalized, last name, comma, first name, then your middle name. So I will write here my information, then employee number, next position. So you can see here also the drop down option. So I am now teacher 2, employment status. You have also here the drop down. You can click the regular permanent. The age, so I am 23 years old. So joke lang. So that would be 25 to 30 years old. Then the sex is male. Now, number of years in teaching. So I am already teaching for 8 years, including my teaching experience in a private school. So that would be 4 to 10 years. Highest degree obtained, I am now currently on the process of writing my thesis writing for undergrad. I mean for graduate, for my masteral, but then I cannot put it here as master's degree, but only the bachelor's degree. So please specify. So the course when I was in undergrad, I am taking I was taking uh, elementary education major in mathematics. So uh, during my time, we have specification. I mean specialization. Level taught is elementary. So as what I have told you, if you're not going to start here on the curricular classification, you will be having an options of high school, senior high school, junior high school. So you need to do this one first. Then in grade level, taught I am teaching grade 5 and grade 6, but only one, so I must click grade 6. Okay, next, on the down, you have here the area of specialization. So each one of us, we have the specialization to what subject. So I am specialized in mathematics. Next, subject note. So I am teaching mathematics. I am teaching also edukasyon sa pagpapakatao at MAPE subject also. Then, if I'm done with this, if the data are already complete and correct, so I need to click, or next to click is the next. Okay, so as you can see here, we are now in the part 2 of the ASAT toll. So the instructions. The instructions is this. There are 2 columns for every objective. So please click one cycle, or I mean one circle in each column corresponding to how you rate your level of capability and priority for development. So as you can see here, uh, you have 2 areas, the level of capability and priority for development. So level of capability, so know yourself. So no, we know ourselves very well. So it's up to you on what to click. Either you will click the Likert scale from low, moderate, high, and very high. This is for Likert scale. And also priority for development. So these 2 areas, this is the basis for you on how you will do your development plan, IPCRF development plan, and we will discuss that one also later. So the next part would be the part 3, the core behavioral competencies. The instruction is this. Please tick the box of the competency indicators that you demonstrated during the performance cycle. So performance cycle, again, this is the time that we are starting teaching until the end of the school year. So that would be 1 school year round. Okay, self-management. So again, I will just click this one as if I am serving this or practicing this. But anyway, this is for the demonstration. I will do my ESAT during my vacant time, because I need also to reflect what are those area that I need to I need to improve. Because so click the save. So after clicking the save, now this is now your final or the summary of your ESAT tool. Now this is how it look like. So you have here the summary. So this is where you're going to base your development plan. So as you can see, you have here the high, very high. So when we say very high, those are the strength. Those are your strength. So as you can see here, you have very high. And if you can see here also, you have the high or the moderate. The moderate will be your something like not a weakness, but a need to improve. Needs to be improved. So priority for development, you have also here very high and you have moderate. So again, this will be the basis data for in order for you to create your IPCRF development plan. Okay? So if you're done reviewing all, so if you want to print to have a copy for yourself, you can print this one. And if you don't, if you are done doing it, so you can click finish. Now, you can create a password and you should only be the one to know your password. So that is why your rater, your IH, or your school head cannot see your your responses here. So that is why as teacher we need to be reflected and we need to be honest in answering this ISAT. Well, anyway, this is for us, not for the school. It does not affect the performance of the school. Okay, so I will set here a minimum of 6 characters. So you should always remember your password from time to time. Okay, click finalize if you are done. So how will you know if you are successful with this? You can see that the color changes from color white, it turns to color red. Okay, so this is the how does it look like when you are done with this. Now, if you want to view your answer or you want to edit your answer before submitting it to your designated school ICT coordinator, you need to click the view. And before you can go, you need to put here your password. Okay? So I guess that would be all. And thank you. The next video will be the IPCR, electronic IPCR, and also the making of the DP.